Okay, so you saw with the shuffle and dodge that I was really focusing a lot on how I use my hips to twist my body. What that does is, when you practice like that, it helps you give your movement more range of motion and more flexibility so that you don't have to stay straight away doing it in a two-dimensional space. Because you want these moves to be multifunctional, you want them to be three-dimensional so that you can do variations of them. So now we're going to learn a variation of a step that we already know. We learned the chase in that first module. We're going to learn the cross drag, and this move probably doesn't have an official name. I'm just going to call it the cross drag because that's essentially how it describes the movement. But we're going to use our hip angles to modify the chase, and also we're going to modify the impact that we have on the floor to give this more of a gliding, smooth feel. When you get this one for the first time, it feels really good. Leading up to that, you can feel awkward. So let's take it step by step and learn the cross drag. Trying to create space between my 2 feet. I eventually build up the speed, so I feel like I'm doing an enhanced version of a cross step, which comes from the chase. You'll notice at the end I start to drag my back toe in. I'm going to show you how you can make that gliding feeling. So I'm going to start with the chase again, and I'm going to exaggerate how much I step out sideways so I can show you how I pull my weight back under me. I'm doing the same ball change that I would use in the chase, but I'm trying to angle my body a bit. Once I get used to moving back and forth like this, I start to take that second foot and I pull it next to the foot that starts. This is going to create a bigger sense of momentum to make myself step in the opposite direction. Now you'll notice all the space that I create between my front and my back foot. I now have the space to drag my toe in as I transfer my weight. It should feel like when I cross in front, I have a lot more weight in my front foot now, which gives me the freedom to drag that back toe. I'm using my shoulders to close in as I cross in front, which is going to send my body in motion to change directions and go the other way. Try to get your shoulders involved with your hips. When I pick up speed, it feels like I start to glide with this step. The chase, as we were practicing before, felt more grounded. This step should feel a little different. Also, you want to feel like you're going up a little bit. You want to go up as you cross your foot. You could do this down, it's just going to be a little bit harder to really move effectively. So try to stay up, almost like you're trying to leave the ground. If you wanted to, you could actually jump onto your foot, but for now we're just going to drag so that we don't have to work that hard. You can try to start with the chase and gradually build up to a cross step and build up to the cross drag. So you can see how different each step feels, but you also understand how they connect. They're like a family of steps. Again, the chase generally keeps my weight under me. The cross drag is meant to expand your space and travel a little bit more side to side while still keeping control. Just like any move, try to keep a healthy bounce with this and don't be stiff.